Mechanism Monday, priorities. I find myself spinning the titles of these videos to try and find another way to say the same thing in a different way. At least that's what I thought. The truth is, there's so many different nuances to every story that add a different point of focus for every situation. Bear with me. Case in point, often talk about creators being their own worst enemy, at being pros at getting in their own way. But that's just a blanket statement because there are a million different methods to that madness, and I seem to get a new one every day. Like to hear it? Here we go. Recently had an artist with an album out tell me that he doesn't believe in posting on social media to spread the word. His reasoning basically being that that's what corny rappers do, guys who weren't as talented as him, and that's why they had to make a lot of noise, and that's why he doesn't. Hence, he only posted what would be a few times a month and would archive anything that he deemed too old. I had to explain to him that because so many rappers release projects every day, I think the last count was somewhere around 60 or 70 a week, that by not posting and telling the world and whoever would listen about it, he was basically in a room with 60 other cats who are screaming at the top of their lungs a few times a day to get the chance to leave. And while he was standing up and doing it 3 times a month, but still thought that people with the keys to that room should come look for the quiet guy anyway, because he's that much of a nice guy. Or how about another client beefing about having to recoup a marketing budget because he complained that the publicist didn't get him quality interviews, i.e. interviews on top level outlets, but didn't understand that one, publicists pitch, not guarantee spotlights. So if you've left a slew of half-ass piss-poor interviews on your track record, there's no publicist on earth that can force a decent outlet to replay that BS on their website and channels. And two, that any money behind you doesn't mean you take it easy. It means you turn it up. You don't dismiss interviews or show up to them drunk and high and every other form of unprofessional that I mentioned in the last post. They will end up just as memorable as your music, if not more so. And when you pay to be in the public eye, nobody is paying to see you show your ass. Bottom line, there's a laundry list of ways creatives get in their own way. The priority needs to be fixing these things and adjusting the life you're after. Not trying to make the life you had fit into the one that's coming. That goes for the professional and personal life, but what do I know? My priority is pushing forward, and that doesn't mean holding back.